Victorian nurses have ended their industrial action that closed hundreds of hospital beds and forced surgery cancellations over the past fortnight. Their union says they will obey a third order from Fair Work Australia to end their stop work bans. The Australian Nursing Federation says it hopes the government will now take its concerns about wages and conditions seriously. Stephanie March reports.
It's third time lucky for the Victorian government. After 2 weeks of disruption, it's back to business as usual for the state's hospitals.
I'm confident that any bed that is closed as a result of action by nurses will be open by 9 a.m. this morning.
We're very delighted with that outcome.
And the hospitals are now reconsidering moves to dock nurses' pay.
But of course, with the lifting of the bans, we may well not necessarily have to proceed with that anymore.
With the battle about hospital bed closures over, both sides of the dispute can refocus on wage and condition negotiations.
We want to negotiate with the nurses to get an outcome for the benefit of everybody.
I am very buoyed by the fact that the Premier has been able to give the commitment on behalf of his government around negotiating an outcome.
Now the sticking point is what form those negotiations will take. The ANF says it has concerns about the current conciliation process.
Unless there is agreement between the parties, the outcomes of those proceedings cannot be binding on all parties.
The union last week suggested an alternative process, but that was rejected by both the government and the Hospitals Industrial Association. Conciliation talks are due to resume between the parties on Monday. Stephanie March, ABC News, Melbourne.